If you've been on the fence about solo travel, get ready, because in this video, I'm going to convince you to do it. Hi, my name is Claudia, and this is Wanderlust and Beyond. Welcome to my channel. Last year in September, after raising two amazing kids and becoming an empty nester, I embarked on an 800-kilometer plus hike across Spain. It was originally a trip I had planned with my partner, but as time grew closer, his desire to walk across Spain diminished, and it was then that I had an epiphany. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the backstory on how I came across this epiphany, and maybe it will help some of you have a similar realization. So starting from the beginning, I've always loved to travel and had a sense of adventure. While I was married, we traveled to Portugal a few times and took the kids to Disney World. But my then husband didn't really enjoy traveling. Fast forward to 2014 when I saw the movie Wild, which is based on Cheryl Strayed's memoirs. I thought, how amazing. I had never heard of the Pacific Crest Trail, so I started to look into it, and I thought, wow, that's really amazing, but also I could never take 6 months off work and just leave the kids behind. So I started to look into other trails that maybe I could do. When I came across the Camino de Santiago, and I always had this someday in my head, someday I will go do that. I feel like most of us do with our dreams. It is always someday. My biggest excuse for not going was always the kids are still small and they need me. But also, I didn't have someone with the same time off and flexibility to go with me. I am in a relationship, and my partner and I take trips all the time, but they're mostly centered around baseball or beach vacations, which I love, but I really had my heart set on walking across Spain. My partner, Watson, didn't see it as a fun thing to do. I think we all experience the same thing as we get older. Our friends are all in different life stages. Some are still raising kids, some are empty nesters but renovating their homes, and some are just really invested in their careers now that their kids are older. And some are helping to raise grandkids. People have different work commitments, different time off and availability, and in my case, having to find someone who was able to take 6 weeks vacation was going to be very difficult. The chance that your partner, your friend, your family member has the same time off, same budget, the same desire to travel where you want to go, or want to travel in the same style, those things all to line up are increasingly difficult. So in January of 2022, after talking to my partner and realizing that he wasn't as excited as I was to walk across Spain, I had this epiphany. And this is when it hit me. If I do not go by myself, I will never go at all. And I didn't want to be in my old age and look back and say, wow, I didn't get to do this because I didn't have someone to go with. So for those who are interested in traveling, ask yourself, would I rather go alone or never go at all? The Camino de Santiago was my first solo trip. I walked across Spain for 31 days and never felt unsafe. I loved every moment and walked away with lifelong friends. I could not recommend solo travel more. If you're looking to solo travel, I would recommend making a list of all the places you would like to go. And from that list, see which places you would like to travel with someone. If this is your first solo trip and you're worried about safety and just don't feel comfortable going by yourself, I would suggest looking into group travel, like they have women's group travel. I would look into doing something like that for your first time. And that's why I went on the Camino de Santiago by myself. It was one of the best decisions I've ever made. The moral of my story is it's solo travel or something else you've been dreaming about doing with your life. A lot of the time, the person that's holding you back from doing that is yourself. I hope this video has been beneficial to someone. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of me, please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.